Hello and welcome. In this video, let's understand what are views in SQL Server. So view we can think of it is kind of a virtual table based on the result of a SQL query. It doesn't store data itself in most of the cases. We will see like in which cases it will actually store the data, but you can assume views are virtual. They don't exist physically. It stores only the query definition. We will have a table, we will create a view on top of that, and we can get the result. Why we need views? Views can simplify complex queries. They can hide unnecessary columns, and it can also improve security. We can reuse views very frequently. Like if there is any query that you are executing frequently, what you can do, you can create a view using that query, and then you can use that view, right? So it can increase the reusability, and it can provide a consistent data layer because the query is stored with the view, so there will be consistency. Let's see how we can create our first view. Let's suppose we have this table employee ID that is having name, salary, and department ID columns along with them. Right? Then what will happen when we create a view? Let's say this is our view. We will need to use create view. Then we will give a name to our view, and then we will say as, and then we can specify a SQL query, right? And then we can query this table as it is. I mean, we don't have to write this query again. We can just say select star from view name and we will get the data. Let's see this in SSMS. So let's see what are the tables available in my database. So if we see, we have the employees table. So let's take this table. And let's say I have this select star from employees. Okay. So let's say I have this query select name, comma, department from employees. And let's say I am always doing a uppercase on my name. Okay. So this is my query. Very simple query, selecting name and department from employees. Okay. So instead of writing this query every time, what we can do? We can create a view for this particular query. To create a view, as we have seen, we need to say create view, then specify the name for the view. Let's say VW employees. Okay. And then we can say as, and then we can provide the query that we want to use for this view. Okay. Let's put a go keyword here and create this view. We are getting some error here because we have not specified any column name here, right? When we execute this query, you notice it is getting this no column name, so it is not allowed in when creating a view. We need to specify a name to a column. So let's say this is name in upper. Okay, this is my column name, and if I try to create the view now, it will be created successfully. Now, what you can do, instead of calling this query again and again, you can call your view. You can do select star from VW views. You can query this and you will get the same data. So this is kind of a layer on top of your table. Okay. So we have seen this example here. We can create a view using the SQL query. And we can also use multiple tables within a view. Like we can have a inner join in my query and create a view on top of that particular query. That will also work. So there is a security benefit too. So what we can do, instead of giving user access to employees table, we can give access to the view itself, right? So we don't have to provide explicit access on the employees table. For example, could be like if you don't want to show the salary of an employee, right? But you still want to give access to the name and the department column. So what you can do, you can create a view on those two columns and give access to that particular view. Okay, so this is how you can provide better security. You can hide sensitive data using views. Updating data through views. So you can do updation also on your views. Let's say we have this view here, right? So let's say I want to update the department for Alice. So I can say update and I will specify the view name, and I can say set department is equal to, let's say, sales, where name in upper is equal to Alice. Let's see if this query will be successful or not. When I execute this, the one row has been affected. So what we have done, we have fired the update query on a view. And as we have seen, views are virtual, but they are linked to the physical table. So if I check my physical table now, you will notice the data has been updated in the main table also. So this view is updatable. So we will see what are updatable views, what are non-updatable views in future. But let's move on and see. So same thing has been mentioned here also. Not all views are updatable. Views that contains group by, distinct, aggregate functions and complex joins may not support updates. Okay, so let's say you have a view here. Let's create a one more view. We have employee table and we also have, I think, the department table. So if I see my department table, actually there is no department table. So what we can do, let's make use of this only. So I'm saying select star from employees and do a group by here. Group by department, and then I will select department and I will count the number of employees in that particular department. So I will say employee ID here. Okay, if I execute this query, let's see the result. So I will get, there are one employee in finance department, there are two employees in IT and one in sales. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with this query. If I create a view on top of this, so let's do this, let's try. So I will say create view, I will call it VW department report. Okay, so this will report how many employees are working in one department, and then I will say as, and I will put this query here. I will put a go keyword here, and again this will have no column name, so I will specify a column name here, number of employees. Okay, so let's create a view on this. View has been created. I can do select star from VW department report, and I will get the data back. But let's check if this view is updatable or not. If I try to fire an update query on this, update view department report set number of employees is equal to 5, where department is equal to, let's say, IT. Currently IT department is having 2 employees, but if I try to update it to 5, will it work? It will not work, because this view is not updatable. There is no column as such as number of employees is equal to 5, right? Do we have any column like this in employees table? No, right? If you see your employees table, you can do a select star from employees again. Yeah, so let's do it here. Select star from employees. You can notice here there is no column as such like number of employees. So this update cannot be performed. That's why this is a non-updatable view. Okay. So here are the some differences between a view and an actual table. Table will store the actual data. View will not store the actual data. This is just a virtual, right? So table is a physical object, whereas view is virtual. Table contains rows, whereas view will contain the query. But when we run the view, it will generate the rows at runtime. Can join tables like, okay, this is a mistake. Actually, you can join tables with tables, and you can join views also. So you can use views also in the join. So this is a mistake here. So please ignore this particular row here. This is not correct. And for the security, there is limited security, and there will be better security in view because you can decide which columns you want to show to the user and which you want to hide. Okay, how to alter a view? You can use alter view, and then you can update the query on top of which you have created the view earlier. How to delete a view? That is very simple. You can use drop view and then provide the view name. Some of the real world use case, like if you want to create a monthly sales report, you can do it using a view. Okay, security perspective, you can only expose the columns that you actually want to show to the user. Okay, so it will simplify the queries, like instead of writing those long queries that we have seen here, like instead of writing this long query, you can write this select start from VW depth report. So this will simplify our queries. The key points that we have discussed in this video: view is virtual, it is not physical object. View stores query, it will not store the data. It will be used for security and simplicity, and it can be used to combine multiple tables. It can be queried like a normal table. That's what we were doing here. We can fire normal select queries on a view. Okay, so that's it for this video, right? In this video, we have seen what are views in SQL Server.